decide everything while it's good to be, consider constantly saying whatever you want is fine, can actually make you seem weak. Here's a better way to phrase it. I want to spend more time with you this weekend. Let's plan something fun together now. Instead of sounding passive, you're showing initiative. This tells her that you value the relationship and that you're willing to take charge in making things happen. Confidence versus arrogance. The fine life fine now. Before you go overboard with this, I need to clarify something important. Confidence is not the same as arrogance. Saying I want should never sound like a demand. This isn't about being controlling or disrespectful. It's about expressing your intentions clearly while still being open to her input. For example, let's say you tell her, I want us to go out for dinner tomorrow. If she responds with, I can't tomorrow, I have plans. A confident and respectful response would be no problem. How about Saturday? Instead, this keeps the conversation balanced. You're asserting what you want, but you're also being flexible and understanding. A woman will always appreciate a man who knows what he wants. But if you become rigid, demanding, or dismissive of her desires, you'll quickly come off as self-centered, and that's a major turn-off. The challenge: try this for 1 week. Now that you know the power of I want, it's time to put it into action. Here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, I want you to use this phrase at least 5 times a day. Whether it's at work in casual conversations or when talking to women, start practicing this technique. And here's the best part. You don't even have to limit this to dating. You can use it in all areas of your life. Instead of saying, I guess I'll go to the gym, say I want to hit the gym today, instead of saying I might try that new restaurant. Say I want to check out that new place for dinner. When you start saying I want with confidence, you'll notice an immediate shift in how people respond to you. They'll start seeing you as someone who is sure of himself, and that alone will make you more attractive. We've covered a lot today, but now it's up to you to put this into practice. Knowledge is useless without action. So start using I want in your daily life. Drop a comment below and tell me, how do you plan to use this phrase this week? Share an example of how you're going to apply it. And at the end of the week, come back and let me know what changed. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more game-changing insights. Let's keep growing together. See you in the next one. Did you know that just 2 simple words can completely change the way women see you? It might sound unbelievable, but when used correctly, they can transform how you interact with women and how they perceive you. These words aren't magic, but they hold a certain power, especially when spoken with confidence and purpose. In today's video, I'm going to break down how this straightforward phrase can make you instantly more attractive to women, why it works so well, and most importantly, how to integrate it into your daily interactions. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a game-changing tool that will set you apart from other men. But before we dive in, take a moment to support the channel. Hit that like button and subscribe. Doing this not only helps me create more valuable content for you, but it also signals to the algorithm that this video is worth sharing. Your support means the world to me, and it keeps me motivated to bring you insights that can genuinely improve your dating life. Now let's get started. Why most men struggle to spark attraction. One of the biggest mistakes men make when talking to women is being overly accommodating or indecisive. It's understandable. Most guys want to seem polite, easygoing, and less than one agreeable. But here's the problem. Too much flexibility makes you appear unsure of yourself. You've probably heard or maybe even said things like, we can do whatever you want, or I don't know. You decide while this might seem like a good way to keep things smooth and drama-free, it actually has the opposite effect. It makes a woman feel like you lack confidence and direction, 2 things that are absolutely crucial for attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want, so when you constantly defer to her or avoid making decisions, you're subconsciously signaling that you're not the leader. She's instinctively looking for the 2 words that change everything. So what's the secret? What's the simple phrase that instantly shifts how a woman perceives you? The answer is, I want it might seem too simple to be effective, but trust me, when used correctly, it communicates strength, decisiveness, and leadership. Women are naturally attracted to men who take charge, and saying "I want" makes it clear that you know what you're doing. Here's why this works so well. It shows confidence, it eliminates uncertainty. It positions you as a leader. It makes your intentions clear. Now let's talk about how to use these words in real-life situations. 2. Lesson 2. Get the best results. How to use. I want to attract women. This isn't about just randomly throwing "I want" into every sentence. It's about using it with intention. Let's break down some specific situations where you can apply this technique effectively. 1. When asking a woman out. Most guys ask women out in a way that sounds passive or unsure. Here's what a weak invitation looks like. "Hey, if you want, we could maybe grab a drink sometime." Compare that to this: "I want to take you out for dinner this Friday." The second version is decisive and direct. You're not asking for permission, you're leading. And guess what? Women love men who take the lead. Now let's be clear. This doesn't mean you're forcing her into a date if she's unavailable or uninterested. That's totally fine. But by framing your invitation this way, you're signaling that you know what you want. And that's incredibly attractive. 2. When starting a conversation. A lot of guys struggle with approaching women because they're afraid of rejection. They overthink what to say and end up sounding hesitant. Here's an example of a weak approach. "Hey, I was wondering if maybe we could talk." Now let's apply the "I want" principle. "I want to get to know you better. Let's talk." See the difference? The second version is clear and confident. Instead of tiptoeing around your intentions, you're stating them openly. Women respect men who are direct because it shows that you're secure in yourself. 3. When expressing your desires in a relationship. Once you're already seeing someone, this technique becomes even more. Lesson 3. Powerful. A lot of guys fall into the habit of always letting their partner